Breaking news. Ex-President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo's farm attacked, burnt down. Hello, my wonderful people. This is happening in Ogun, Ota, precisely where Olusegun Obasanjo has his library. And, he's a farmer. He has a farm. And news reports reaching us is that his farm, okay, his farm has been burnt down. I mean, this unprecedented time. We don't know those who have been engaged in this wicked act or atrocities. Remember, a few days ago, his first son, endorsed the vice president, the person of Yemi Osibanjo, and who knows if this has to do with anything, which also shows Obasanjo's position as a family. We don't know exactly where this is coming from, but the farm of Olusegun Obasanjo has thoroughly and completely been burnt down. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. What is really going on? Breaking news. Ex-President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo's farm attacked, burnt down. Hoodlums has burnt down a farm belonging to ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo. Politics Nigeria has learned. A huge mango plantation belonging to Obasanjo at How community in Owe East local government area of Benue State was burnt down around 2 p.m. on Saturday. The 140-acre plantation was blazed by yet to be unidentified at those who committed these atrocities, hoodlums, following disagreement with the locals over recompensation for the piece of land that originally belongs to the state government. Confirming the indigene where each local government chairman, Mr. Emmanuel Orotoga, said it was deliberate sabotage by hoodlums. He said the fire on the 139-acre farm started at about 2 p.m. on Saturday by hoodlums, and nearly half of it's gone. It was clearly a sabotage. It was strange that there was fire outbreak at that time of the night. It's really strange because the farm was properly safeguarded. So I was wondering what has led to this sabotage. Could those who are guiding the place have allowed these other people to penetrate and have their way? We summoned a meeting of stakeholders and leaders over the matter in order to fish out the perpetrators. And by the grace of God, we summoned a meeting of stakeholders and leaders over the matter in order to fish out the perpetrators. And by the grace of God, we have already apprehended 4 persons, and investigations are still ongoing to fish out more culprits on this matter. So, Olusegun Obasanjo has 140 acre of land back there in Benue State, where solely what he plants on that plantation is mango. And like we're hearing, he's had disputes with the owners of the land, with the people who own the land, originally, because I want to believe that if he owns that kind of land, there will be that land document. He would have paid for it. They would have done proper transfer, and the land would have been in his name, so it's now his. But what we are hearing now is that there was a dispute between the original owner of the piece of land and Olusegun Obasanjo. There was a dispute, and this matter was still being tended to when at about 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, the farm was set ablaze. So these are very difficult times. I mean, 140 acre of land, all solely planted on it is mango. These are things we should be engaging in. Agriculture is the way to go. It is the way to go to make things better, to make things, to bring down. I'm not just talking about mango, okay, other food crop commodities. But guess what? Whatever the case is, this has been blazed down by those who are not happy with Obasanjo, whatever it has to do with them or whatever, however this has gone down, we're not very clearly sure. But right now, what we know is that Olusegun Obasanjo's farm has been burnt down, and they said this must be a sabotage because there are people who are supposed to be tending, looking after the plot of land and the piece of land. There are those who are supposed, to be looking after it. Of course, that kind of acre of land, they will have maximum security for it, otherwise everybody will go there and harvest and sell it to their own people, you see. So, I mean, they said there are people who are supposed to be tending and looking after the land. So they smell a sabotage here. Probably the people and those who had disputes have agreed, okay, together to make sure that this plot of land is blazed down. You see, and on this account, they've apprehended 4 people, and investigations will begin. Land matter is a very serious one in Nigeria. And so if you are selling or buying, please pay attention. Don't allow somebody just give you one plot of land and tell you that's yours. Do your findings. Go to land and planning. Okay, get all the documents you need to get. Okay, get all your, go to that department and get all your paperwork settled, knowing that it's for you. If it's a land that has been revoked, make sure that there is documentation showing that you bought it for how much and what it is, and you need to get your things clear. In case there is a dispute eventually, you will have credible evidences to produce in court with regards to what has gone on or what is happening. Said they had disputes, and 140 acre of land full of mango was blazed down. Just imagine the price of mango going forward. These are things that could have been resolved. This is one side of the story we are really hearing. So we don't know if Olusegun Obasanjo actually paid for the land, if the people have been happy. We don't know. We don't know. But what we are hearing now is that land has been blazed down, and this is a very unprecedented time. Olusegun Obasanjo is a farmer. That's what he does. That's what he does. Because anyone who is wise will engage also in farming, because that is sustainability. You cannot always be a consumer without having anything to give. You can only succeed when you are also a producer and someone who also give and dispense. You have something to offer. So these are very trying times, and it's also what we're talking about, security. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.